Want to come and sit down? We'll put James Jepson, former Kettering Town player, of course, and top of the league with Eastwood Community Football Club at the moment.
We was, yeah. We're actually third or fourth now. But,
well, the league table's wrong then, live.
Yeah, I'll take the one that you said, to be fair. But yeah, it's going all right. It's going well. We've had quite a few away games. Won 7, lost 3. So 4 go up in our league. So we're in good shape. Got a good young side, playing good football. Yeah, enjoying it.
Scouting today then, obviously, with being here at Latimer Park. Of course, Sam Meakin went back to you from as a bit of a surprise for both, I suppose, really.
Yeah, it's just football. I mean, obviously, Paul and John know exactly what they're doing, and he's obviously not for them, but that's just part and parcel of it, to be honest.
Jermaine Palmer, is he with you?
Jermaine Palmer, yeah.
Yeah.
He's with us. He's one of the coaches. He helps me, and he's good for the lads, and yeah, he's a real nice guy. So we've got a lot of sort of experience into up the young lads. Obviously doing a bit of scouting today, having a look, and looking forward to the game, to be honest.
Yeah, a bit different, well, weather-wise, I suppose, than normal for this time of year, but the grounds has changed a little bit since you were here last evening.
Yeah, looks very nice. I've obviously with the restrictions, I've gone one way, and but everything looks good. Looks really professional. The guys with the obviously COVID restrictions are doing a great job, and they're thorough. But yeah, I've seen a few friendly faces, but it's quite wet out there. So, but the pitch looks good. I know I mentioned earlier that it's going to be wet, which it is. But it's probably the best I've seen it, to be honest. But obviously, I don't come as much as you guys. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a good game.
Have you found yourself this stop-start season? I mean, you're not playing at the moment, are you, for at least until December?
Yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, obviously, the reason I went into management is because we love the game, and you want to carry on. You want that feeling when you get the 3 points, and we've had 21 points out of 30 is a good return for coulda, woulda, shoulda more, but for the sides in this league and all the other sides who maybe had a indifferent start, it's getting that momentum. It's difficult to after a defeat, you might have to wait 2-3 weeks to play again, and can you train? Can people commit? But obviously with Boston being off today, I've got a couple of friends there, and would that jeopardise Tuesday's game? Probably, I'm told so.
Well, we've had no confirmation from Boston United or from our own club that the game is off.
Yeah.
They're hoping that it can go ahead, but we'll wait and see. But it will be at Boston's new ground, of course.
Yeah, well,
it should
be great. Yeah. I've seen a few pictures. As I say, I've got a couple of friends there, and it looks tremendous. To be honest, it looks like a League One, League Two, maybe even more.
York Street was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
great.
Good. Yeah, I played there. It was nice. Obviously, old school atmosphere, and they used to get behind the team. But yeah, we're in 2021 nearly, so it's by far the best I've seen, to be honest. Hopefully Kettering can have something like that shortly.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, we'll have a good whip round after today's game, maybe.
There's no fans.
Yeah. But...
Of course, that's another thing. At least you have fans at your games. We can't have that pleasure, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously the lower end of the non-league, and we've had, crowds of maybe 300, sometimes 400, so... like I say, we're not the only. Even though we're in football, there's a lot of people who spectate, don't really follow a club, follow local football. Obviously, Nottingham, where the team is, it's obviously a big city. So there's Baseford United, who, because they've progressed, their away games are quite far away. So we've had a good couple of local derbies against perhaps teams like Hucknall Town. We've gone against them. Fortunate to beat them. There's a huge crowd there. It was just an occasion where you really want to play and be part of, and it's good. But yeah, it's frustrating for the Poppies fans and football fans around the UK and obviously the world that they can't come and support the team. But I don't know, you know the stats, don't you? But I'm sure there's quite a few online supporting the lads.
Yeah, I mean, the streaming service that we hold, or present both home and away, we cover all the games, so it's good that we can do that, but it's not ideal because you want people really at the ground bringing in more money.
Sure, yeah.
At our level, is the same as your level. With fans are the integral part of non-league football, and we all miss them. It's a terrible shame. But have you found the transition from being a player and going into management? You've had a couple of clubs as manager, Hinckley, and then now at Eastwood, obviously. Red Badgers.
Yeah, the Red Badgers. Yeah. It's been tough. I mean, with all due respect to the level, I didn't really want to carry on playing for the sake of it, just to continue playing. I think at times last season I could have maybe added something off the bench, or the midweek games that I could have maybe added a little bit of experience. But I've been getting quite fit over the lockdown, and I'm still registered as a player. I play for the under 21s, so I could be most of their dads.
Is that a touch of irony there?
Yeah, but I still enjoy it. Last season I had a run out for Baseford United Vets and enjoyed that, and I'm playing 2 or 3 games for the 21s, which I held my own, did okay, and enjoyed it. So never say never, but it's always difficult when you finish playing. But we've got a good squad. It's difficult. I've done it as a player manager, and you have to be 9 out of 10 every week, because if you point the finger and you're not doing your job yourself, then players are going to turn against you. So, but I'm enjoying the other side of it, thinking about the game. Obviously, I'm here scouting today for my development as well. But yeah, it's a different side. I think it's easier being a player, because the defeat as a player, probably lasts 24 hours. As a manager, it could last 7 days if you haven't got another game.
Paul Cox had to wait 12 days since the last game that we played. Of course, Paul Cox, former Eastwood Town manager, the Badgers, not Red Badgers, but there's a connection there, isn't there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's a legend at Eastwood. He's well liked. Obviously, we had the game pre-season, as is John. But what I said before when I was on many months ago, he's what he's done for that club, Eastwood Town. Obviously, it's a Phoenix club now, but yeah, he's definitely well thought of there, and obviously the fans who followed Eastwood Town, our followers, they still talk about him, and it's hopefully when Kettering don't have a game, maybe he can come and have a beer with some of the supporters, but I'm sure he's busy.
A beer?
Yeah, maybe a cup of tea.
It's more like it. We don't drink beer in here.
No. But,
far too advanced for that, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, great to have you over here once again, James.
Cheers,
let's hope that the season gets underway back for you and you get that promotion. And who knows, one day Kettering Town might be knocking at the door for you. You never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
That be something you like?
I want to obviously manage higher. That's what I'm in it for. Hence why I'm coming to watch this game today to understand what the players are about. I watched a few conference games, and it's a good level, almost looks professional at times. How the managers conduct themselves, what staff they've got. Obviously at my level you see, we've got probably 4 or 5 I tried to add, but the more people doing different jobs helps. But one step at a time. I went in at step 4 with rugby, and it was too much for me. A little bit out of my depth. Didn't plan it, but I take my time. Still only 39 in May, so 38 now, 39.
You're wearing it well.
So, yeah, I've got time, mate. But yeah, looking forward to the game.
Okay, James, brilliant to see you.
Thank you.